I'm at Mark Twain State Park today. A little 5 to 6 mile loop. I'm going to start off here at this Whitetail trail. So I'm right here at the Whitetail trail trailhead, and I'm going to combine this one, the Dogwood trail, the Post Oak trail, and this White Oak trail. I think it's about 5-6 miles. See how it goes. It's going to be extra crunchy today with all the dead leaves. I was the only one in the parking lot, so I may have the trail all to myself today. Kind of just skirting the lake's edge up here. Decent little view. Alright, I got to the intersection of the Dogwood trail. When I go back to the car, I'll go that way. But in the meantime, heading down this way. Just looking up into the trees here, all of the leaves are dead. There's no fall color left. I've done this like 4 times now, but the trail just runs along these ridges, these big drainages, and then you got to kind of come back up. Oh man, I hope I picked that up. He's about a 6-pointer, I think. They just had like a 4-day managed deer hunt here a couple of days ago. I'm kind of really surprised I was able to walk up on that guy so close. He was probably maybe 20 yards from me when he took off. Hopefully the camera picked him up. Nice little view here. Looks like my trail is probably going to go up through around there and come back over here. Pretty lake. All of these leaves are pretty much dead, but the sun coming through the canopy kind of gives it a yellowish glow. Looks like I gotta cross the road here in a second. There's a lot more underbrush in this part of the state park. Alright, I got to another intersection. This way straight ahead to the Post Oak Trail. This is back towards the Dogwood Trail. I'll be headed that way here in a little bit. But for now, continue on with the loop. This is an interesting tree. Starts out like a one big trunk and it splits off into 3. Interesting. There's the back side of it. Dry creek. Got to cross here. A little bit of water, not much though. It's pretty dry out here. I'm officially on the post oak trail now. All the blazes are red. Alright, I finally see the lake out there. It looks to be down quite a bit. We haven't had much rain, so it makes a lot of sense. Just came to the intersection of the White Oak Trail. I think it's a pretty small loop. I'm 2.5 miles in. Yeah, you can kind of see how far the lake is. Like I'm assuming, I've never been here, but you see the water line there. I think it comes up to up there. It's way down. I bet all the deer are down in here. There's no trail or road that goes that far down the peninsula. I've only seen the one so far. You can see a little bluffage on the lake way out there. Man, the leaves are really thick through here. I doubt if the camera caught those. There's about 4 deer that were in the brush on the other side of the lake here, and they run up into that. I can still see them. They're running up in the woods right now. Alright, so there's a connector trail there, and now I'm back on the Dogwood trail going this way. I don't see those deer. They run up in here, but they were in this brush like right there. So the Dogwood trail kind of goes up through here, so maybe I'll get a glimpse of them when I go over there. I've seen several of these on the ground. Kind of cool little directionals. Well, I just saw a couple of them head over the hill up there. like I'm crossing back over the road. Alright, I made it to the connector trail in between the post oak and dogwood trails. Still making my way back to the car. There's my tree again. Back on the dogwood trail now. Oh. Well, I hope the camera caught him. Looked to be about a 4-pointer. He's still running. That was actually pretty cool. It's very rare that I have my camera out recording when I jump a deer. Hopefully, it got a good video of it. Alright, I just got back to the connector trail in between the Whitetail and the Dogwood trail. So I should be back to the car in about 15-20 minutes. Alright, I got to my intersection for the Whitetail trail. I came from that way earlier. So now, I'll head up this way. Well, I am almost back to the car. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Not a bad little loop. I'll have close to 6 miles in today. Some decent lake views. Trail was pretty easy to follow. Saw 5 or 6 deer. Not too bad of a hike. I really enjoyed it. But I'm gonna get out of here and go grab a cheeseburger and get to work tonight. Until next time. Alright, there's my car. Another one in the books. I just saw this little lookout place over by the trailhead, so I just decided to walk over here and check it out. A nice little overview here. Definitely the best view I've seen all day.